Good evening, everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on the Little Crafters Show. Hello, my name is Eileen, and I'm sharing with you my first layout in a very long time. I'm super excited. I would like to say thank you to my sister Lorraine for getting me all these wonderful scrapbook goodies. So this is pretty cool. So this is what the layout looks like. And I'll first get into the background. It's a 12 by 12 single-sided paper, which means it doesn't have any sign in the back. This is from, oops, it doesn't want to focus. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, this is the paper pad that I'm using. This is called Line Twist from My Mind's Eye, and this was the page that I used, and I kind of just turned it into this. What I used was a stampended stamp for what I think is a mixed media collection. I don't remember the name. I got it from Blitsy. But in anywho, I used some black soot, kind of went over it a little bit, and I also used some evergreen bell, and I just kind of used this little stamp pads. You can also use the big ones, and I just kind of pressed them onto the onto the paper to give them a different look. For this particular one, what I did was I used some cardstock, or you can, like I said, you can use some scrapbook paper. Any one of them would be nice. Maybe the wood grain for that one, or even the one with the clouds, since it has clouds on the paper. To kind of make a mat for the photo, but I used a white cardstock, and then I just added some of the same stamp. Adhere the photo down. I add some ink. I use evergreen bell and black soot, black and white twine, and I added a gear to finish it off, make it look a little more masculine. For this particular one, since I knew that I wanted it to be part of the the title, that's the word, I just used a punch. This is a 3-inch punch, and it kind of has that wave, roundy type feel, so it kind of ties in. And this one, I just kind of trimmed it up a little bit more, and with the extra space on David's shirt, I figured I would add some interest to it. So what is that? Oh, this is just a piece of paper, sorry. Anyway, so I just added that to his side, because it's just a black shirt. I thought that'd be pretty cool to have the cloud on top of him. And for the clouds, let's go into this particular cloud. I just did a search engine. If you have a subscription, or you have that particular cartridge and you linked it, then you can cut it out. So that's pretty much on that. So what I did for that was I just looked up some fonts, and I thought this one would be pretty cool, and I just welded it onto the cloud so it can cut out. Once that was cut out, I added the black cardstock to the back, and I glued those pieces together, and then I stuck it onto the mat. For this particular one, it basically had a face on it, so I left it alone. And then what I did was, I didn't add any layers to it. What I did was I didn't cut out any additional layers. What I did for this particular one, I just added some evergreen bell to a piece of white cardstock or a piece of paper, and then I just glued that together so that it can have the same type of look, so everything looked cohesive. That's the word, cohesive, to finish off the page. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to have more detailed pictures soon of me working on an actual page. Alrighty, bye for now.